Felix the tractor enjoyed living in the field close by the track on Andrew's branch line. Andrew came to see him every day, but sometimes Felix doesn't have enough work to do. One day, Andrew arrived at the field to collect Felix. "Good morning, Felix." "Oh, good morning, Andrew." "What's the matter, Felix? You don't seem to be happy today." "I'm just sad. It is a beautiful day out here today. I do like to keep busy all the time. I do enjoy plowing fields here, but if I'm not working elsewhere, I won't be useful." "I know what you mean, Felix, but cheer up. Mr. Newton has work for you at the main station yards. I'm to take you to meet Mark today." "Really? Oh, thank you, Andrew. That will be nice to enjoy working there." Soon Felix was loaded onto Andrew's flatbed car, and they set off to the main station yards. Mark was there waiting when they arrived. "Hello, Andrew. Who's your new friend on the flatbed?" "Hello, Mark. This here is Felix, and he's the yellow tractor. I brought him here to help out around the yard. Mr. Newton and the yard manager doesn't mind having Felix to enjoy the work." "Oh, of course he can. He can enjoy the nice company here. I don't mind that." "Thank you, Mark. I couldn't wait to start work." "Right then, Felix. We must sort out this yard today. You and Mark are going to clean the mess up immediately. Do you think you can manage while Mark handles the rest?" "Of course I can, sir. There should be no problem." And so Felix began working with Mark. He enjoyed the most of his new job at first, but soon some of the cars thought Felix was too useless to be shunting them. Felix ignored them and began shunting them one by one until they were buffered to each other. The cars were surprised, and soon they were no longer teasing Felix. Felix was grateful that they learned how useful he is. The other engines came along to collect their train, and they were surprised to see how quite well Felix has been dealing with the extra work. Even Megan was impressed when she saw him. Later, Mark was having a well-deserved drink when Ernest pulled up next to him. "Hello, Mark. Thank you for getting my train ready. Now I must deliver those full of fresh tomatoes." "Oh, I don't think I've shunted them for you, Ernest. Felix had already shunted them for your train." "Who's Felix, and how did he do that?" "He's the tractor who has come to help shunting trains in the yards. Andrew had dropped him off here to help me with the cars. You should see him doing the best he could to be useful, Ernest." "Well, I'd say that's good to know. I never thought a tractor would actually be good at helping this yard out. I guess thanks to him, I'm off to deliver the tomato cars." Afterwards, the yard manager was very grateful that Felix had done all his hard work. "You have been a very useful tractor today, Felix. Thank you for sorting out the yard for the engines, especially Mark." "It was no trouble at all, sir. I'm just glad I'm here to help." "Yes, indeed, Felix. The engines came by to appreciate your work. Ernest saw how smart you are as well." "Sure they are, Mark, and thank you for that." Later that evening, Felix was on his way home. He was glad the day's work is over, but he was upset he had to be back in his field. Mark could see he was about to cry and often tried to cheer him up. "Don't worry, Felix. I'll come and see you if I can. The farmer will look after you, and there is plenty of work for you now at the farm field, but we may need you again in our yard next time." "Thank you, Mark. That will be nice." That night, when Felix got home, he was dreaming of how he met his new friend Mark, coming to the yard and shunting cars. Then he went happily to sleep in a shed next to the barn.